Hey guys, as you know, if you've watched any of my other videos, basically I have spent the last 12 weeks complaining about how bad my deadlift is. This is the start of a new cycle, and I think it's time to actually address that issue and try and improve my deadlift once and for all. So, starting from today, I'm kind of making this a new series. I'm going to be making a series of videos basically chronicling my exploits and journey through deadlifting basically. So for this next 12 weeks, or maybe even longer, I don't really know, I'll be basically making videos each week maybe, or every 2 weeks or so, about my deadlifts and how I'm improving and going to be improving them over time. Hopefully, at the end of this, I will actually have a brand new PR or personal record or personal best or whatever you want to call them. I'm hoping to be able to pull 200 kilos at some point in life. Hopefully, that's my aim. 200 kilos isn't that much to ask. I've pulled 195 kilos before, but 200 kilos is going to be the goal, and hence why this series is going to be aptly named as Road to 200. As I was saying earlier though, this whole series is going to be about my deadlift and how I can improve it. The two things that I'm mostly going to be working on over this next cycle are going to be, it's windy, are going to be my form and strengthening my weaknesses, because obviously that's going to help improve my deadlifts overall. As you probably know, I have been running the conjugate system method kind of thing for my programming, although the normal way that it's set up isn't exactly going to work for this deadlift improvement phase. The usual way that the conjugate method is set up is basically you have 2 max effort days, 1 upper, 1 lower, and obviously 2 dynamic days. And obviously you alternate between max effort squats and max effort deadlifts on your max effort lower day, but that's going to change this program. Because obviously this program for the next 12 weeks I'm going to be doing just max effort lower as squats, and then I'm going to have a completely separate day for my deadlifts, which I'm going to be doing not max effort stuff. Let's just say that. And instead of having just a max effort day with my deadlifts, like where I just work up to a single, I'm going to be doing something slightly different this time and working on reps and volume. Because let's be honest, the conjugate method isn't exactly the best program for trying to improve your form. So instead of doing my max effort stuff, I'm doing volume to try and work on form and build muscle in my weak areas, starting at 120 kilos. And yes, that does sound like a really low number to start with, but I'm going to be increasing that weight linearly over the next 12 weeks. So every week I'm going to be adding 5 kilos to my 3 sets of 3 until it gets kind of hard. Then I'll probably only add 2.5 kilos, because if I did 5 by the end of the program, I would be doing 3x3 with 180. Ouch. Obviously, I'm not just going to be doing my main sets, working sets of 3x3 and then hope that my deadlift improves. I'm going to be doing lots of accessories to fix my weaknesses and other things to improve overall. Because I know that my weaknesses basically are quad strength, because that is dire, because I rely far too much on my hamstrings and back, and also glutes, because my lockout on my squat and deadlift is terrible sometimes. So I'm going to be doing lots of accessories to strengthen my quads and my glutes. At one point in life, I always thought it was a back weakness, just because when I did squats, I used to always end up in a good morning position, or when I did deadlifts, I kind of ended up in a similar position. a real while to realize what was going on, just because I thought that was a weakness and that's why I was getting to those positions. But actually it's because that's my strongest position. My body's getting into the strongest position to help me move that weight, and that's why I was ended up in like a leaned over good morning kind of form, fashion thing. So yeah, I think it's actually the accessories this cycle that are going to help me the most, and I'm going to be doing lots of leg press, leg extensions, glute hip thrusts and other types of glute work just to improve my strength in those muscles. Doing those accessories too should also have a great carryover to my squat, so it's kind of win-win situation really, because my deadlift should improve as my squat improves, and yeah, so I'm happy about that. The only downside I can see with this program, this way I've set it up, is because I've added in an extra compound day, because now I'm obviously doing squats, deadlifts and bench all in a week on separate days. My body may kind of get angry at me and get a little bit more fatigued than usual. But if everything goes to plan, I'll be able to actually have a day or so between those like movements, so my body will be able to recover properly and I won't get overtrained, overworked and under-recovered, hopefully. Anyway, I'm almost at the gym now. The time's 12:30 and I have work at 4. So I'm kind of gonna make this session a quick one, hopefully get all my work in, and I'll probably catch up with you guys in a bit. Okay, well that went relatively well. It was a nice start to the cycle. 120 kilos felt pretty easy, nice, and the form was kind of decent. Although I will say that the accessories absolutely sucked. They're good, they're great exercises, but my god did they hurt. I've not done walking lunges in years and I felt like dying, because they are probably the most effective but most painful leg variation I've ever done. Anyway, that's me pretty much done for the day. That's a good start to this cycle and I'm happy with how it's going. I'm not entirely sure if I will be increasing it by 5 kilos every week or if I'll do it by 2.5 instead, because it'll probably get really difficult at some point. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some food, rush home, get ready for work, and then go serve all the customers in this cinema. Anyway, I hope this video has been useful to you, and I hope this entire series will be useful. If you have any questions or any videos you'd like me to make about deadlifts or any other lift in general, please drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching as always, and remember to like, subscribe, comment, share. Do whatever you want, and I'll see you all next time. Peace! There goes a sight from my soul.